G'day, and you've reached the Naked Wombat. Good to see you. About the Naked Wombat. Well, this is a brief explanation about who and what I am and what I am doing. Let's start off about me. Well, I'm married, have 4 children, ranging from the oldest being 13 and the youngest 6. We live in the Rockhampton region, and well, we're just outside Rockhampton here. Much nicer outside, Rocky, must say. Now, what is my YouTube channel? It's a mix. It's nothing in particular, nothing specialising. It's not a cooking program. I'll leave that to the top cooks. Take this opportunity to give a shout out to the One Pot Chef. Good program, mate. Keep it up. This is about a mix of things, but as you can probably tell, this is recorded on my webcam. I use a webcam because I simply don't have a video recorder. I'd like to have one. Unfortunately, I don't have one. Now, one of the reasons I'm using the webcam, well, one of the reasons I am using YouTube is because something to keep my mind working, I will admit. It's not the only thing I do. You see, about myself, one thing about myself which you won't notice is I have Tourette's syndrome. I don't have an extreme, it's regarded as mild, but you won't know so much because I am a member of Toastmasters International, which is a public speaking organisation, you learn leadership and so on. But I use Toastmasters to control my Tourette's syndrome, to control my tics. I don't swear, well I do, but I'm not uncontrollable swearing. And if you do believe that Tourette's syndrome people just swear, well, only a small population of people with Tourette's actually do swear. But there are lots of different ways of having Tourette's syndrome, in some ways which I'm so glad I don't have. Though I do admit that I do have this unfortunate habit once every now and then. Every now and then when I'm on the phone, somewhere in a sentence I will add, "I love you." I don't always notice I'm saying it first. And I've said in some, I remember talking to a sales lady on the phone. Yeah. I don't know how she took that. She didn't say anything. Yeah, so what else is, so I do use this. You know, it's something else to get the brain working. There is another neurological problem that I have that's not diagnosed, and it does cause me a lot of problems. I can't really work anymore, but I'm not on the pension. I'm not really allowed to have the pension. I don't qualify. If you think the DSP, or disability pension, is easy to get in Australia, no, it's very, very hard. Now, I've sat there, gone through interviews, phasing in, phasing out, not knowing where I am. There are things that everyone takes in their ordinary lives and habits which just I can't do anymore. Even just mowing the lawn, I have to do little bits, and that I do struggle with. But yes, no, I do not qualify for pension. Now, of course, my wife is my carer. My wife is on the carer's pension. She looks after me. So, as you can see, I use a webcam because I can't afford a video camera because we're not working. Sadly, because, well, my wife looks after me. Now, this channel, the Naked Wombat channel, is going to cover a mix of different things. If I had a video camera, well, then I'd show other things, but while I just got the webcam, I guess opinions, maybe some stories. However, let's see, we are naturists. This is a clothing optional household where people can wear clothes or not wear clothes as they say please, including the children. Important to let children have control of their own body. That way they learn about themselves. They learn that the body belongs to them and nobody else, just them, and only they control what happens to their body. What else? We're pagan. We're not Wiccan. That's a bit of a unfortunate misunderstanding. If you're pagan, you're Wiccan, but no, we're not Wiccan. Not that there's anything bad about it, but we're not Wiccan. What else? Politics, well, yes, I am generally conservative, but there are areas where I do scatter across the place. And occasionally I bring it up. Religion, I'll get into religion particularly. Later on, I do believe that people should have the right to practice religion they want to. I don't believe in stopping people from having religion. I do believe in that freedom. However, that freedom stops when one group, be it religious or not, moves in a way which is violent. And once that group starts pushing violence, a highest point, religion or some other belief that pushes violence to get their way, then no, sorry, you lose your freedom. You should lose it. And if you can't control it, then shut it down. Simple as that. But we'll go into that later on. So here I am, outside, brickwork, almost midnight, and being tropical Queensland, you know, it's so beautiful. You could sit outside naked. Oh, I might do it right now. No, I might do that later on, just joking. Now, so, who knows, well, I'll talk to you later on, see what I got to say, and I'll catch you later.